Very good day. Today we're going to be talking about the original Nokia 3310. When I say the original, there was a replacement that came out in 2017, but this is the original phone that was released in the year 2000. This particular one is a bit of a mishmash of different phones, more on that later, but the casing certainly is my original Nokia 3310 from 2001. These phones sold in droves. They were like the iPhone of the day. Even shops were set up to sell the replacement covers, which you'll find on here. So you'll see this phone taken apart in this video. I'll show you how the phone works. We'll turn it on and have a little bit of a tour and put the SIM card in as well and actually use it as a real phone. So first thing to do is take the back off it, because these phones have removable batteries, like most phones of the day. There we go. And this one literally lasts a week. Charge it up, it takes overnight to charge, and it will last you a week, that one. So that's pretty good. The SIM card, I need to put the SIM card in, but I've got a SIM card adapter for it, because the nano SIMs of today will not fit inside this phone. So I'm just going to do that. Bear with me for one moment. There we go. Let's pop that in there like that, and hopefully we can slide that in there. Trying to keep it inside the adapter is quite difficult. There we go, we've got it. Okay. And so what else we can do with these? You can actually take the whole front off the phone. If I can just do that, if I can remember how to do this, it's been a little while. There we go, look at that. And there's the buttons there as well. And there's your Nokia 3310. So this bit of the phone, I had to get a replacement on eBay because my original 3310 body just stopped working. And this is actually the phone itself. These bits here come separately. You can buy these from various shops these days online, but back in the day, whole shops would open just selling Nokia 3310 covers. These phones were that popular. So I'm going to put the phone back together. And which bit next? There we go, that goes there. Battery goes in. Front goes on. And it just snaps on. He says. No, this one goes on first. There we go. There we are. We got it. Okay. And then we have it. Nokia 3310 with a battery and SIM card in. So let's switch the phone on, holding on the top there. I'll see if I can focus on that so you can see what comes up on the display. Drink tea, there you go. You could customize your messages on these phones as you switch them on. Now you have to put in the time. There's no internet on these phones, so the time is manually put in, and it does lose a bit of time, but it's not too bad. I'll just get that from my smartphone. So it's currently 10:45. Okay, and the date today is the 27th of November 2023. There we go. Date is set. Let's turn it on loud, just in case anybody should phone me. I doubt they will. And we've got a fully functioning Nokia 3310. Now I say fully functioning, hopefully this will last, because this phone is very much relying on 2G signal. 2G signal is still out there. It's very popular with smart meters, so for the time being 2G signal is going to remain. 3G signal has been switched off in various places, but 2G remains. So the humble 3310 is still able to function at the moment. For how long, I don't know. We shall see. I'm just going to angle it so you can see the screen. So there's a bit of light outside, so it's a bit difficult. But you've got your main menu button just here, and the menu functions are as follows. You've got the phone book, messages. Chat was a sort of alternative way of using the message function. I never used it personally, but it is there. call registers there, your ringtone, so you've got your famous Nokia 3310 ringtone there, which we'll go through in a bit. Various settings there, call divert, so if you want to send it to another phone. Games, now you've got your famous Snake on here. Got to be honest, I was never that bothered with Snake. Some people were absolutely addicted to it. I wasn't really, but it was a great thing to do when you're on the toilet. Calculator, very useful. Reminders, and a clock, and that is pretty much all you get. And of course, the ability to make phone calls and send text messages. So let's just have a quick look at some of those famous ringtones. Let's have a look. Here we go. This is probably the one everybody knows about. This one here. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. And everything still works perfectly. I've got to be honest, if I was on a train or something and I heard this go off now, I'd be really, really annoyed. But back in the day, this was quite normal, and everybody else's phone sounded the same. Yeah, they are quite annoying, if I'm honest, but you've got to have the original Nokia. Oh, there was the opportunity to compose your own as well. So if you went to Composer, you could press various keys and for differing lengths of notes, and you could actually compose your own tunes, which I did a little bit back in the day. Message alert tone is this. I think we've all heard that. And there's other ones. It's a bit more subtle. We'll keep it on that one. Yeah, we'll keep that. So there's the message tones there. Now sending a text message is quite fun because you have to, there's two ways of doing it on a 3310. You can either use the T9 function, which actually was a very, very early form of predictive text. Or you can actually turn that off altogether, if I can remember how to do that. There it is. So you can actually send a text the old-fashioned way. So if I was to type hello, there we go. Hello, how are you? And then obviously send it to whoever's in your phone book. If you want the T9 version, you can do it a lot quicker. There we go. And it's a bit of a faff at first, but once you get used to it, it becomes second nature. I actually found a standard smartphone quite difficult to text on after being used to this sort of thing. Some seagulls having some fun out there, I tell you. Where's Snake? There it is. And you've just got to go and find this little pixel that you chase around the screen. I find it quite difficult to do this with one hand. I was never very good at this either. There it is. And if you touch the tail on the snake, that's game over. You get the idea. So, in a nutshell, that is the Nokia 3310. Still available on eBay. I thoroughly suggest, if you feel that you're getting too much time, if you're putting in too much time on your smartphone and you're feeling a bit addicted to it and you need a bit of a digital detox, I've got to admit I don't like that word, but these are really, really good at just going back to basics. If you just want a phone that will make calls, send text messages, going to a festival, a weekend phone, something that you don't want to sort of take your life around with you like these smartphones, I thoroughly recommend one of these. They're still going for good money. Enjoy.